Hello. Let's see. Okay. Should be live. Good evening, everybody. Hello, everybody. All right. Nope, that's not where I wanted to do that. Let me know if you're here. I'm back from vacation. Vacation's all I ever wanted. I need a vacation from my vacation. Demo. All right. Welcome. I'm back from vacation. Oh my God. It was like the longest 9 days of my life. No, it was so fun. It was the best time. Any of my Ramona people, if you're seeing this, thank you for absolutely the best visit I could have possibly had in a million years. I'm back. Hi, Ann. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Excuse me. It's sundress time. I don't have a cold. I actually was staying at a house and they had a cat and discovered I actually took care of a cat. Took care of the cat and discovered that I am still allergic. I am still allergic to cats. I was when I was younger, but I thought I was totally fine. And I wasn't totally fine. And every night I discovered I was going to bed a little extra congested and just wasn't feeling. My throat was closing up, but the cat was fine. So was I. We all survived, and I was quite thankful. Maybe I could just tell you a little bit about my vacation. I went for 9 days to go visit my kids, my friends, my life. Yes, I drove by my old house. People asked me if I did that. Woo. I did. Those are some city slickers trying to keep up a yard. And they're not keeping up. I got to turn my air conditioning back on. Hold on, everybody. Okay. Hopefully that'll work. I want to say that I did not work a lot while I was gone. Because I was staying on a vineyard. But I went morning, noon, and night. I think I put 900 miles in less than 1 week on a rental car and did all the things, saw all my friends, saw my kids, one activity to another, and decided I was going to have a vacation. I deserved it. I wanted it. I needed it. I did work for 5 hours straight on the plane home. I ended up getting a lot done on the plane home, and I just relaxed. I listened to music. I just did all the things. Took my kids out to dinner. I got one-on-one time with them. So that was my vacation. Okay, in a nutshell. Lisa with 2 S's, by the way. I got another package of tea. Thank you very kindly, dearest Tracy. Now you can fill the tea holder your mom brought you. Lisa with 2 S's. So thank you very much. I keep thinking I am ordering stuff when I wasn't even home, but Amazon delivered this. So thank you. It is actually one of my favorite teas. So that's really good. If you're new, by the way, every Wednesday, my name is Tracy Whimsical. Every Wednesday I go live in my studio, which is where I'm at right now. Yes, I came home to a bathroom. That was good, but we've got a little issue. We got a couple of little issues that need to be worked out, so I haven't used the restroom. I guess you would not really want to know if I had used it. I got to change this art. But I decided to test the flush situation first. Thank God I did, because we have a little flush problem, but that's kind of working the kinks out. Also, while I was gone, they epoxied the floor, which is exciting. I am going to be ordering the cabinet for in there, but it's just not 100% done. They were back doing some touch up to the floors. So they brought a bunch of stuff in, so I can't really give you a tour of the bathroom, but I did share a snippet and a sneak peek of that. And am I frozen or is that just my internet? Let me just make sure. Okay, I want to make sure. It was a really wonderful vacation. I really needed it. I think truly getting away is probably one of the best things I could do. And I'm not great at vacationing. I would say it was a little bit long because, but I wasn't staying with somebody for 9 days straight. I actually was house sitting. So it wasn't like I made a nuisance of myself. And actually my friend said, hey, I returned and my house is cleaner than when I left it. So she was like, whoa, what are you doing? I did do some things which are in here and I can't really share them, but there's a bunch of notes, okay, on the painter's tape because I didn't have a notebook. There's drawings. There's more drawings. Okay. And it was sort of working. I didn't get home till midnight last night. And because I was 3 hours behind Pacific time, I did all my laundry till 2. So that was kind of a thing. Somebody just asked what's in the boxes. By the way, I think I'm live on YouTube and Facebook. I should be is anybody on YouTube? Yeah, I see everybody. Okay, good. I got boxes. Now, I wanted to add them to the website before I announced them. You want me to tell you what's in the boxes? I wanted to open them live, but I couldn't stand myself. I could not hold it in. And I looked. I already sneak peeked. Cute dress. Thank you. Wine glasses for class. Nope. Nope. I already opened them. I already know what's in here, but all right. Let me find. This is a lot of work. This was a lot of work. Okay. Oh. Okay. Open, open, open. All right. So, as some of you know, it's like trying to find ways that I could make my life easier and your life easier. You know why? There's actually 50 per box. 50 per box. And I got, sorry Penny, she doesn't like I'm throwing. By the way, the mini retreat is, nope, not for that. But I am excited to say, yours truly has her own set of brushes. And I'll tell you about them. I'm sorry, Penny. There's a lot. I know. I am so sorry. She is like, please. Okay. So there is set number 1, set number 2, and set number 3. Oh, they're labeled. Set number 1, I put 5 brushes in each. Okay. These are primarily meant for acrylics. I put my favorite fan brush in that you all keep asking me for. I have a liner brush, I have round brushes, and a flat brush. So it kind of takes care of all of your paintbrush needs. I did a similar set, but for watercolor, so it includes the water lilies, a liner brush, and I made sure, oh God, I hope I made sure. I did make sure. I have been researching and doing this work so hard, so much. Excuse me. The dog is now settling back in. I made sure that the liner brushes were different in each of the sets. So you wouldn't be getting the same liner brush in the set. And then I did a set with my favorite stencil brushes. I put the stencil brush pro, and then I put the regular stencil brush, and I put the little foam detailer in there. And look, I mean, this looks official. This looks like a real set of brushes with a real person. That's me. Like, I'm going to give these to my parents tomorrow and be like, look, I got you a set of brushes. Connect with Tracy and explore her world of color, creativity, and connection. I wrote that. Anyway. So set 1, set 2, set 3. And then for those of you who really wanted, because somebody said, I really want to order more than one of the little foam detailer thing, because you want a bunch of them, because I have a bunch of them. I did add 50 of these to inventory today. I have not added the brushes yet, only because I just opened them 20 minutes ago. And I've just been staring at them. Like, I have just been staring at my name on them. I have been staring at the packaging, at set 1, set 2, set 3. So my goal is when we're done painting tonight that I will go and get these on the website. I know that they're amazing brushes. I know they're top quality brushes. I also know that if you take care of these brushes, they will last you for a good long time. Okay? I know that. You know why I know that? Because these are the same brushes that I use daily. I just want to open these right now. I mean, the first set should go to me anyway. Just like I did say to the contractor, I think I should be the first person that goes to the bathroom. But I'm not going to go in that bathroom until I know it works. So let me show you what they look like, just so you know. Oh my God, look at that. That's my name. Do not wear it out. Can you believe this? I have my name just on these little ding-dongs. Sorry, that's not the right advertising. Okay, anyway, I promise to try and have these up on the website when I'm done tonight. I have nothing else to do tonight except for to work until 2 o'clock in the morning. I was just wondering. I was curious to see, because I did that. I've been working on this for so long, but it says Tracy owns and operates a thriving art studio and custom laser cutting business now based in North Carolina after relocating from southern sunny California. I did have it right. And sorry my nails aren't painted. I've just been going. But acrylic. Now, again, if you use your watercolors with this set, it's not the end of the world because you can do that. This silver set, I tried to keep everything affordable under a certain price point. I ordered enough that there was free shipping, so that I won't be adding shipping costs on like that. And I also did it so that they would be user-friendly and beginner-ready. So, you know, I just thank you. Everybody's saying, I'm so proud of you. Anyway. Okay. Oh, I guess we're supposed to paint tonight, huh? I don't know what I feel like doing. I haven't even thought about it. I mean, there's more. I ordered enough so that I don't have to order anymore for a really long time. By the way, if you placed an order while I was gone, I do not have a lot of minions who work with me or for me. I am the minion who does my work. So your order is sitting here, and I plan on working on that tonight as well. Very exciting to have sets of brushes to purchase. I know. Okay. I sat next to the cutest ladies yesterday, mother and daughter, and I never talked to anybody on the plane. I made a total exception. She was quilting, which was so fun to watch, and I was painting, and I think we were both having a create-off. She was just like, she took my card. She's like, I'll look you up. She's moving to North Carolina. Her daughter was my age. Her daughter's kids were my kids' age. Anyway, it was just so nice, and I don't ever talk to anybody on an airplane. If you sit next to me on an airplane, my headphones are already in. Sometimes there's not even anything in those headphones, but it's my signal to say, I can't hear you, sorry. I know that sounds terrible, but I just don't like to talk talk to people on an airplane. But we talked, we had little moments of she was taking a break, and she had a service dog that was like this beautiful, like poodle-y thing. And that dog did not make a sound, didn't even know it was at her feet until we got off the plane and the dog poked its head up. And I'm like, oh, there's a dog there. And it was just so cute. The best service dog. Anyway, I didn't catch their names. I probably did, and I forgot them already because I'm really terrible with names sometimes. But then he said, your excitement is so fun and infectious. Well, it has to be. My name is on these. I mean, does it matter my name is on these? Does it matter that the packaging looks exactly how I wanted it to look? Yes, it matters to me. And it just matters that I picked out every one of these. Anyway. So, there's my vacation. There's what came while I was gone. There's actually more stuff, but I haven't gotten to those boxes because I knew those were in. I knew those were there. The rest of it, I kind of know what it is, so it's like, oh, hum. And I'm placing more orders. I'm back. Anyway, the dog's happy I'm back. And you know, some days I order stuff and I think to myself, what if not one of these sells? I will be giving these as gifts to my family for the next 50 years. My dad will get a kick out of it. He's always like, I'm so proud of you. And they're coming over tomorrow, and one of my best friends from Michigan is stopping by to see me. So anyway, my name is Tracy Whimsical. Every Wednesday I do something and I paint. I normally start by now, but I was 2 minutes or 3 minutes late. Because I was opening this box, then somebody called me, then a rabbit came out of my hat, all of the things. Yes, somebody already asked, will tonight's journal be available for purchase? Yes, I'm just using a 7x10 one. Oh, God, you guys, I'm not really into sleeveless, so every time I put my arm up, if other parts of my arm have a mind of their own and one part of the arm goes in this direction and the other part of the arm goes in this direction, let's just pretend that doesn't exist, and please don't send me comments on the size of my arms. Why? Because I don't care. I needed a dress on. Hi, Vicky. I needed a dress on. I wanted a dress on, and I don't have any clean clothes from all the nice clothes that I wore on my vacation, and I forgot today was Wednesday, and then I was going to play a little game. I know! You guys, I will try to have these uploaded tonight. I got to photograph them, but it doesn't matter what the photos look like. I'll explain. I have the descriptions. I'll put these in. I'll try to have them in tonight. Maybe we should do a giveaway. Maybe we should. I'm going to noodle on that. That's my new saying. I'm just going to noodle on that. I should have gotten a water. I haven't opened my tea. Oh, I should make tea. I haven't gotten everything out here. So thank you guys. Thank you for sharing my excitement. I literally cannot. I'm like the world's worst person if you're going to surprise me or do something. I don't know. Yeah, what did I do on Monday? No. Monday was the last day. I did something every single, they're brushes, Annette. Sorry, if you just tuned in late, I talked about them. They're brushes, paint brushes with my name. Look, that's my face. My face. I shared, if you're friends with me on Facebook, I tried to share all 9 days of absolute gratefulness to my friends that from the moment I got off the plane to the moment I got back on the plane, I literally had plans. And I was very thankful to my friends. So I am going to do a free demo right now. This is a 7x10 watercolor art journal. If somebody wants to buy the journal, you can. I think it's like $16.75 plus shipping. The painting will be for free. I do that when I'm painting live. Sometimes I'm bummed I do that because then I think, wow, that was a really, I photograph everything, but I go, man. I try to share that you don't need a ton of time to be creative, number one. 30 minutes is great. And I know there's a lot of us, me included, who could get off of TikTok for 30 minutes and do something creative. So I'm talking to myself, and I know a lot of you gather and amass supplies. Oh, I've had a lot of questions about what your artful journey is. Somehow that website was, like somebody said, why can't I join your Facebook page, your artful journey? That is my paid membership. So you can't just join that group. Your artful journey members, your content was on time. Actually, it was early. And it is watercolors, gouache, watercolors, acrylics, and gouache oh my. So it's a combination of those three paints. Talk to you about gouache. A lot of people wanted more information, so I did that. One other exciting thing I think I can share. I'm not absolutely positive I can share, but Jelly Arts is coming out with some new kits. One of them being an image transfer kit, which you guys ask about a lot. And they're coming out with some expansion packs for image transfers, and one of them are my florals. It'll be a pack of my florals. I work for Jelly Arts. I work as their artist coordinator, but I asked, can I set up a wholesale account, and can I carry some items in my own shop? The answer was yes. So a lot of you are asking me for Jelly Arts classes and your image transfers. How can I do? I teach that. Like, that's fine. Then you'll see I go to trade shows and I demonstrate. But I'm pretty excited that I am going to have, like, they're my drawings that I did that they're going to be used for image transfers. And I think they're calling it like I don't know the exact name. So that is very cool. And I guess that's my good news for the day. All right, who wants me to paint and shut the heck up? I moved my paints before I left. Aha. Ooh. I'm going to paint with paints that I have in stock. And I want them to be bright. I could just use the classics. I have them right here. Okay. Oh, I gotta fill this up a little bit. Okay, let's get painting. Be quiet, Tracy. I really should have a session about travel painting, because I do paint on the airplane. I really do. And the lady next to me was like, you can spread out more. I'm like, no, I don't need to spread out, but I actually painted a little. She was just like sitting next to me and absolutely loved that I was painting. She had this beautiful quilt. Wet your watercolors up for about 30 seconds before we get started. I don't know what we're doing. I know what I'm doing is I'm making a giant mess on the gray. Anyway, I enjoyed talking to her. And then she was asking, what do I do? And I said, I was designing the September challenge, by the way. That's what I was doing. So we're going to do a challenge, another one, because I don't like to rest. Ooh. Okay, I lost those the whole trip. I did go by my old house. My neighbor is texting me photos right now saying, anyway. Do I have a pen? Yes, I do. All right, so 5 basic supplies. What are they? What do I recommend? Well, I recommend one of Tracy Weinsaffel's new brush sets, number 1. No, I'm kidding. Number 2, I recommend an art journal that is either watercolor or mixed media. Number 2, some basic watercolors. Today am using the classic set. I realized I had been using an old set of the classics and was missing a bunch of colors, but I was able to find a newer set that I had hidden somewhere. And some painter's tape, which I used, and a permanent black pen or a liner brush with black paint, or that there's no more ors. Okay? That's it. There's no more ors. Anyway, let's get painting. I'm stalling. Do you know why I'm stalling? I'm formulating through my brain what I'm actually going to paint. Sometimes I stall. And yes, today somebody asked me for all the supplies, and I said, oh, sorry, no supplies. We just fly by the seat of our pants around here. All right, and I'm not wearing pants. Let's hope you don't find that out. I mean, I'm wearing under. Yeah. Anyway, I really feel like I want to just open. Is this recorded? By the way, how can you tell if it's recorded or live? There's usually a red live box in the upper, mine, it's the upper left-hand corner. So if it's red, I'm live. I'm live right now. Hi. Hi, Lisa. I'm live. All right. Well, I'm using watercolors. So look at this beautiful set. I'm going to use it. I'm going to open it up. And I'm going to use it. So excited. And I'm not going to throw away this piece of cardboard. I'm going to plaster it all over the world. Oh, how nice. Look at how nice. They like kind of tape them into place. So if you would like to hang this up on your refrigerator, this would be all of your information. I know I'm going to get somebody who goes, this was a little too salesy for me. And I'm just going to say, I'm really sorry. I'm just really excited. Okay. Well, we have all these brushes to choose from. Why not just start? Oh, gal. This is the 1/2 inch flat. Ooh, pretty, she says. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll figure it out. We're just going to figure it out. Just let me sit here in this moment. There'll be somebody. I don't like how she was hawking those paintbrushes too much. Sorry, I've worked really hard. I just want to hawk the paintbrushes. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you, you guys. If you've known me, it's really me just being me. Okay, what is going on here? Oh, hold on. Let me get that a better spot. Okay. I took all that brown off of there. There we go. Now the paintbrushes are painting. I don't know what I'm doing. It's gray. All the leaves are gray, the leaves are gray. What are you doing on there? Go away. You were on my paper, and now you're bugging me. All right. I don't usually start with gray. That would not be my... But I did. And then I'm going to... Oh, okay. Let's start. Okay. It's just a start. And then I'm just gonna just drop some water in there. Drop it like it's hot. Okay. And I'm going to dry this. To know me is to love me. Thank you. I'm for some people. I'm not for others. I get it. I totally get it. I did say on this vacation one time, why does she not like me? And my friend said, why do you care? He was like, I've never even known you to care. And then I had to agree with him. I was like, I don't even live here for her to dislike me. Okay, we have a background. It was just a combination of gray with a little bit of teal and a little bit of love. And then I remembered, you know what? I'm at my max quota for friends, so I was like, I'm good. For those of you asking about said mini retreat, which by the way, I'm still looking into the maxi retreat. That's not the right word. Mark your calendars for July 25th, 26th, 27th. I have done so much like prep and ready, and I'm doing the homework. I'm doing all of the things, okay? You guys don't max out on your friends. If one drops off, then I'll like think about picking up another one, but it's like a whole process, and I'm not gonna. I'm kidding. I am kidding. I'm not like that. I actually love people. Except for the one lady who I don't think really is fond of me. I feel like taking gouache and putting it over the top, but I'm not going to do that. I actually love this background now that I've done it. Okay, kind of looks like a sky, but I didn't plan that. Okay, well, now we have, a 4 round, and I have a 6 round. So I'm just going to go ahead and soak those in water to get them all ready to paint. Give them, yeah. I think I'm going to try and use every single brush in this set, so that way you can believe that I'm going to, I put them, see, I even made the brushes sets of 5, because 5 is my luckiest number. All right. Ooh. What are we going to paint? I just don't feel it yet. Please, feel it. Get it. Go it. Do it. Okay. Okay, I got it. And is this going to be big or small? It is going to be, well, I guess it's going to be that big. Okay. Now, yes, I am re-wetting that. I just want this yellow to soakity soak, but I want that to be dry. Might make a little bit of green, not the end of the world, because I'm mixing colors now. I know I'm doing it. Don't come for me. Ooh. What is that flower? We're going to make up one. Wow, look at that guy. Look at that run like the wind. You guys, there's no Survivor on tonight. What a bummer. I really wanted to watch Survivor. I don't know what I'm going to do. If you are wondering, do I paint first or do I draw first? I switch that off. And right now, I just feel like doing something that I really haven't done before and see what happens with this. because I kind of like that background, and now I don't want to cover the whole thing. So now what happens when your colors run together and you get really panicky and you go, oh my God, what am I going to do? Those colors all ran together. I'm going to throw it all away. No, don't do that. Just dry off your brush a little bit, and you could just like tame it and say, go back there. You can blend the colors together. Let's add some pink in here. Like, let's just throw our pink in. Oh yeah. I don't know what kind of flower this is. I don't know what shape the petals are right now. But we're going to get there. I could round them off. I don't have to. Are you guys painting with me? I would love to know that. There we go. I kind of like that. I really like that. Sure am. I know some of you guys are teachers, and I feel like a lot of people are like the school's out for summer kind of thing. So I kind of changed oh my God, these brushes, they really work. I don't know if I want more on this page or I just want, I'm just gonna let this go for now, and I'm gonna dry this. Tonight I'm going to hang out in here and catch up, but I hate that I can't. Oh, next week. I know a lot of the schools that in California weren't out. There's still a lot of stuff in my studio that I can't maneuver around, so I'm just kind of excited when that's all gone. Excuse me. Do I want leaves? Do I want petals? Do I want... Ooh, I know what I want. And that's in another brush. No, just came upon the live by accident, not prepared, so just watching. Well, thank you for joining me. I am going to grab this little foam mini detailer, and I might add some little fun whimsical things. Let's make sure this is dry, because oh, no, it is not. Your Sharpie is not going to want to come in contact with anything that's wet. Now, I always love this. I forgot to set my camera up, you turkey. Well, I'll take a few pictures. I always like to set my camera up, but I forgot. Because I think sometimes you look at this and you're going, already, I know what Tracy's going to do. I know what that flower is going to look like. And then sometimes I like to change it up. So just remember that. Think about in the beginning what you think it looks like, and then at the end, tell me if this was anything like what you thought. I do want to use that liner brush, so I will. Oh, I'm getting stuck on the tape and it's annoying me. I forgot to cut the ends off. Oh, this is gonna just crack my head that I'm getting stuck. Sometimes I make the tape too long, and I try to cut it off so that the hair on my arm stays. And then it doesn't get all jacked up like it is because I'm messing it up. All right. That's better. Oh, Denise Mitchell is buying us journal. Oh my God, Denise. I hope you like it. This is for all of you too who tell me I have a shaky hand, or I take medication that makes my hand shaky. I can never get a perfect petal. Well, guess what? I'm not even coloring in the lines, and I'm kind of changing the shapes of things. I'm just letting this flower form itself. Basically, it's on independent study right now. And then I'm going to go around again, and I'm going to say, where's that petal? Where's that petal? Keep it going. Was this what you thought it was going to look like? Because it's not what I thought it was going to look like. I find it easier to move my book around. By the way, the lady on the plane was like, "I beg you, could I please buy that painting off of you?" And I was like, "Oh, gal, I felt awkward. Like, the journal was brand new. I could have given it to her, but I was like, no, I mean, I needed it because I actually was designing something for a class, so I kind of felt bad. All right. But she understood. She was very sweet and said, I'll go look at your website. And when I moved to North Carolina, I thought that was really sweet. Okay. I really like that background too. Here I go. Thinking about the inside right now. Taking the other side of the Sharpie. Actually, I'm going to do this first. I'm going to go around the inside now. And just do a little scribble on the inside, just kind of where all those petals meet. Just doing a little scribble. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Well, there goes those arms again. Now see, I want to pull out the other stencil kit. All right, I like this. I'm just making little dots. If you're wondering, they're just dots. Now, if you want to shortcut that, all right, and there's this set. I don't really have to open this set just to show you because I have that set open. I have one of these just open sitting here. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. So this is the same size. Yeah, 1/4 inch. Okay. I'm going to take some black paint, if I have some. Man, I cleaned everything out right before I left, and I haven't used anything, so I don't know where anything is. I know I have black paint in here. At least I should. That's sap green. Now, Payne's Gray. Well, I could use that in a pickle. Is there white? No. Yes, right there. Okay, that helps. I'm looking for black. Every color but black. Well, isn't this ticking me off? I just get regular black. I can use craft paint. Oh, I know what I did with it. I took it with me. I said I need black paint just in case I need it. I did take it with me, but I don't know what I did with it. Okay. Yes, I do. This bag has a ton of handy dandy pockets, so also has my company name on it. All right, carbon black. I don't really feel like mopping up my own space here, so these plates are so dang heavy. Okay, what do I use that stencil brush for sometimes? I'm gonna just take that stencil brush, but I'm gonna brush off a good amount of the paint. So you really don't want a ton of paint. And I'm gonna go around and around, and then if I need, pick up a little bit of more paint. Then I don't have to add those little mangy dots 5,000 times over. Oh, yes. Oh, good. And I kind of go a little bit thicker, like right at that edge where the petals meet the inside of that flower. Okay. And then just a couple of extras right on the inside. And I am going to take my liner brush that came in that first set. Take this thing off. Okay. Oh, see, for those of you who want to know, these little things that come on your paintbrushes, get rid of them. A lot of people try to put them back on. They're really only for like when you get them and shipping and stuff like that. But I know people who try to cram those things back on there, and that's not going to work very well for you. Okay, just a little heads up, because I don't know about you, but I really can't even see that. I just ditch them. And yes, I lick the end of my paintbrush, so my DNA is, now floating around here. Okay. Don't worry. Oh, right. Oops. I am going to take, this is going to be very faint. In fact, I know why. I'm putting my brush in dry paint. It's hard to see sometimes when I let this palette go so bad or go so deep. I can't even tell where I'm putting the paint. What's wet and what's dry. Man, I got to get serious for the next part of the whole end of the year. I feel like I went through a lull of what I had going, and now I'm like, all guns are going to be blazing to the end of the year. And I don't like to do that. I like a nice, steady workload. I have a little bit. I will be traveling. Yes, I will. So really what I'm doing right now is just adding a little bit of acrylic paint in here. And I am going to add some white paint. This is the Micron liner brush. Yes, it's super tiny. I'm using just the tip of the brush. Oh God, I've been with my friend so long, I have 7,000 jokes that go through my mind. Okay. Okay. Wipe that off. Don't leave the liner brushes, by the way. Do not leave the liner brushes in water and just take them out of the water, all right? And there's a little bit of white. because now I'm going to go through and I'm going to go and add just a hair of white. You know, I like a stream of questions while I was gone. I don't check social media like generally. I try not to, especially if I'm vacationing. But I seem to have a slew of questions, and it was like, what are you using to get that nice white? Well, acrylic paint works really well. So, will I be getting more swirl stencils? I don't have any. The answer is I should go check. I thought I had some, but if I don't, the answer is I can. Absolutely. In fact, I'm going to add stencils because I can get those from Jelly Arts too, and I'm going to be getting their new kits. So if you haven't, I don't know if the email went out about the new kits. But there's 4 new kits, and I'm going to get those in. And I'm going to use them for teaching. It says sold out. Okay. I think Darla just said thank you because she knows how I am with my brushes. Darla, I know. Just adding a little bit of movement and just making these guys feel like they're dancing in the wind. And weirdly enough, I feel like taking a little bit of silver paint. I'll check right when I'm done, but I will order more. I'm going to take a little, yeah, see, I knew she was laughing because I used to demo and I just never had time to wash my paintbrushes. I didn't have time. What I was doing was being incredibly lazy, and she would catch me. Ooh. Okay, this is silver acrylic paint. I am just going to come in here and I like this to look kind of like a bit of dimension. So when you add the silver on top of it, I don't know if you'll be able, oh, there we go. Like if I hit toward the light, there you go. See, that silver is going to, because I'm going to add more teal to this. I don't know if it's going to be paint or if it's going to be, yeah. I feel like there's going to be some swirls and some dots, and this is my mood. I know today I think I might have to, I just got a 1-day offer to go to Orlando to teach. 1 day. That should be fun. Hi, how are you? How long are you in here for? 12 hours. And then I'm out. See you later. Okay. I really just took that acrylic paint and just wiped it over the top. And I haven't added the brushes to my website yet, so just keep that in mind. I hope to do that tonight. So a lot of the stencils that I'm using, or the stencil brushes, I should say, are in this set. This is ink, but you could use paint. I'm going to try something. Oh yeah, that's what I want. I'm going to just come in here now. Oh yeah. With that silver, I'm just adding, I think she said she likes teal. Kind of me with Orlando too, because that's the land. I used to be a Disney lover, and now I'm just like, oh my God. I'm just coming in, just adding a little bit around the edges. But I feel a swirl, a twirl, a something, some whimsical dots. I'm going to go for it. It's not my album, it's Denise's, so she doesn't mind. good. Okay, good. Always like when I get a little bit of good news. Oh, blues and greens are her everything. Okay, so we're gonna come in here now and I like to go around like twice, and I'm going to, we used to call them the Tracy Whimsical swirl. They actually had an official name. I haven't done them in a while, so I feel a little bit worn out, but here I go. We're just gonna make, somebody said swirl, it just popped in my head, and I answered one question, and look what happened. Da 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 da, da 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 da. Do, 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 do. Gotta get some paint on the end of this. Okay. It's kind of like I go in, go out, go out. Darla said, thank you for holding that brush straight toward the ceiling. Does that mean you can't see? Or some people say, I can't see what you're doing, but it is kind of hard for me to demo and, oops, wet paint. Okay. Now, remember that little foam detailer, la 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 la, right here, this guy? So what I like to do with this little guy, this little gadgety do, is I like to boom, 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 boom. It helps if you make the noise and you lessen the pressure as you go. I think this is meant for charcoal, but in my world, it works brilliantly to make a little swirl. So if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I kind of start in the middle and I press down harder, boom, 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 boom. And as I go, I just start using the tip. So that's how it gets a little bit smaller. Okay. Da, 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 bum, 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 bum. Okay. Because who doesn't love a dang good swirl? I mean, look at how nice that goes. Ah. And since this guy didn't work the way I wanted it to work, I'm just going to go around and back. Okay. See, I could do a turn. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to go until I run out of paint. Look at that. I don't know why. And then I'm going to go around here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm really holding two brushes. So by the way, again, I'm not selling you on my paintbrushes, but I do sell these individually. Right there, okay. But that comes in the set with the stencils too. I have one of these in every one of my bags. So if you're wondering, I don't know why one day I discovered, I know what it was for, but to me, it just made the perfect little dots. Lessen the pressure. Okay? Just have fun. All I wanna do is have some fun. Isn't that, it just makes the perfect, and yes, my swirls went right off the page. Be careful though, because I load up the paint, so those take a little longer to dry. This is just acrylic paint, nothing. Now what's weird is I would normally put little pyrrole red hearts in the middle here, but I got a lot of red going, so I changed my mind and I'm going to put little teal hearts in there. There's something about a polka dot that just makes everything more fun. Boom. Really? Until the paint disappears? Do your swirls have to be perfect? No. Nobody's swirls need to be perfect. Now this one should be a little more perfect. Okay. And then I am going to, did I get every dot? Yeah. And I did say I was going to do dark or light? Dark. Okay. I would normally put pyrrole red. What time is it? Oh, is it? Oh, I'm sorry. I ran a little long. I was talking about paintbrushes for 40 minutes. I'm sorry. Oh, you can't even see that. Maybe they need to be red. But you know what? I kind of like it. Can't even see it, but I kind of like it. They're subtle. I can't rush Denise's painting, so if you got to go, I'm sorry. I went over a little bit. I ended up talking about paintbrushes. But I felt like that was an important subject. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot believe I just ended with 5 hearts. Yes, this is how I make my pyrrole red hearts. Okay. And then I can't help myself, but I feel like I need to add, and then this is like foam. So I just stick it in the top of the water and then I just squeeze it off. I've been using the same one. For a long time. So I can't answer why, if you ever need to replace it, because I wouldn't know because I haven't replaced it. So, what did I just say I was going to put in here? It was in my head. And it's gone. I have dots. I have swirls. Ah! I was literally thinking and I was like, oh, it needs like one more thing. Oh, you know what I like to do too? Because this is always fun. Boop. You know how the light. This is not what I was going to do, but now that I got distracted. Oh, I know what it's going to do. I got it. It's back in my brain. Oh my God. Seriously, old age sucks. Okay. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to go add. You could do this with a pen. Oh, I got to turn this. Since I'm adding so much stuff. Oh, I got to be careful. I'm just going to add little vines. I'm just going to add a little vine. Oh, I feel like sorry, this involved a lot of movement of book, but sometimes it's just easier than, I don't know why I'm painting right off the top of the page, because pretty much Just putting in a little vines. Sorry. And then we'll be done. I just couldn't help myself. In fact, I'm going to add a little bit of you won't even know. It's almost like the swirl is a vine. Okay. This got so dang busy, I just like it. Okay, Chase, I know you declined something. You're causing me all sorts of problems today. Okay. I'm like really surprised I have not splattered anything, but I don't think it needs it. I think just a little bit of black. I don't want to use that brush though because that's my watercolor brush. So I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to go boot, doot, doo. Come on, a little bit of water. I don't have much black there. I don't think it would matter. Oh, there we go. There you go. Okay, just a little bit. It was kind of different for me. Uh-oh. Now, I do need to dry this really good because I don't want to take this tape off and have it fall back into one of the swirls or something and then it just all goes to heck. Good. Sometimes I start adding little details while I'm drying things off, and then I end up burning my hand. So I'm putting the heat gun off to the side so that I can keep my digits. Hi. Note to self, don't paint with your armless, shirtless, whatever. No sleeves. Ugh. Like, hate that. I'm probably going to look at that video and be like, oh, what a nice angle that was. Oh, before I go, oops, I just literally splattered all over my paintbrush instead. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, there we go. I just want a little bit of white in there. Denise said she's in love. I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it. What movie? Elf. Oh, la, la, la. I like taking the tape off. I forgot to do a time lapse. My team's gonna hate me for this. That's okay. I'm surprised I came back and, oh, I need one more heart. I'm gonna put 2 more in, thank God, because that's an even number. Okay, it's fine. I just have to because I like when they come together, where the little vines come together. Okay, there's one. And then there was another one right here because I have to have an odd number on them. Cannot have an even number. That would be not great. Whoops. Yeah, that's perfect. A little different than what I normally do. I was in a different mood. Sorry, I went over a little bit. I talked about paintbrushes incessantly. And in essence, this was free. No obligation. Oh, I got to sign my artwork. So you get what you pay for. And I will, here's my pen. I will try to get those brushes up tonight before I go to bed. Oh, there we go. And I will list the supplies, and it goes under free tutorials on my website. As far as places that you can see me, visit me, take classes, of course, we are looking to do a mini retreat in my studio, July 25th, 26th, 27th. Details will be coming about that. We have a limited number of people who can fit their rear ends all together in this space. It's about 1,000 square feet. But I will have more information about that. I am looking to do a regular retreat, hopefully by the end of the year. No promises. I also will be in Oklahoma at Oklahoma Painting Palooza in August, OKC Painting Palooza. So if you're anywhere near the middle of the United States, I'd love to have you join me. And I think that's it. And a few other places that I can't announce yet. Thank you. This is your painting for the evening. This is going to Denise Mitchell. And Denise, I will send you an invoice. The painting is for free. You just purchased a brand new journal. It's kind of got a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of whimsy, a little bit of, it's just a little bit of everything. And I did use set number 2 with a mix of set number 3, but I just didn't open these. And that's really pretty. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome, Ann Woods. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Do not forget to, don't forget to spay and neuter your dogs. Don't have anything else. Have a wonderful evening. Don't forget to do something creative every day. That's what I was going to say. Don't forget to do something creative every day. It usually just takes me about a half an hour, 15 minutes to a half an hour just to do something, unwind, take my mind off, share with you guys. And I went a little bit over tonight because I was a lot of excited. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for sharing. I'll talk to you all soon. Good night.